Okay. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Yeah.
Morning.
So a very warm welcome to all members and guests joining us today for this MACC Roundtable April 2026. My name is Yong Shu Yu. I'm honored to be your MC for these morning sessions. So on behalf of the Malaysia Associations of Certified Coach MACC, thank you for taking the time to be here with us. So today's topic is both timely and important. Sleep strategy for a mindful and effective coach. Just now, Mr. Ford shared a very good case study, just now about during the coaching that was very sleepy and blank. So as a coach, leader, and helping professional, we often focus on performance, present, communications, and mindset. But one key pillar is sometimes overlooked quality sleep. So just now, Mr. Roland asked us about how many hours of sleeping last night. Sleep affects our emotion regulations, clarity of thinking, resilience, energy level, and ultimately our ability to serve others effectively. So this morning, we are privileged to have an expert who will guide us on how sleep can become a strategy advantage for coach and professional. So it is my pleasure to introduce our guest speaker, Mr. Roland Ong. Mr. Roland Ong is the founder of RO Consulting Group and a highly experienced leadership consultant, coach, and trainer with a strong background in business performance and human development. He holds an MBA from Kiel University, UK, and brings together a rare combination of corporate leadership success, behavioral expertise. Before founding his consultancy, he built an impressive career in financial sector, including successful leading a company listed project that generate 1 million in just 3 months, turning around a new business unit to break even only 2 months, received a consecutive Model Branch Manager of the Year award. Today, Roland worked with the leaders team to optimize collaborations, navigate change, and strengthen the workplace culture. He's also a certified professional coach, certified sleep science coach, certified NLP trainer, integrated sleep consultant. So his work is anchored in his signature three-ring model of core, scale, and culture, helping organizations achieve both performance excellence and personal fulfillment. This morning, he will be sharing practical and science-based insight on how better sleep can help us become more mindful, effective, and impactful coach. So, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in giving a warm virtual welcome to our speaker today, Mr. Roland Ong.
Thank you.
Roland,
Thank
the,
you.
the
Thank you,
floor is
Young.
now yours.
Thank you. Thank you, Young. And thank you, MACC and everyone, every friend that is here. I'm very privileged to share what I practice, what I learn continuously, and what I practice, and to share it with you. Whatever I share with you are the things, the ways that I've already practiced. So I'm speaking from experience, but not from theory. The introduction, fantastic, Ms. Young. Thank you so much. But ultimately, today we are focusing on my part of that knowledge about how to sleep well. And I want to impress upon us what is sleep, why sleep, and how to sleep better. And what is the important thing is why sleep is so important. Now, if you look at the picture on the left side, I asked AI to create a sleep diagram poster, and they came out with this. And I'm very impressed with this because sleep, as you will find out later on at the end of the presentation, is very colorful, it's very creative, it's very rejuvenating, and everything that is within our mind, our past, our present experiences will all be enhanced during sleep. And that's why this colorful poster is really a good representation of what is sleep. So this is me. Sorry for the cough. I got a bit of sore throat. So although since 2000, now about nearly coming to 25 years in leadership training and also now integrated wellness. I started in year 2000. And before that, I was in 3 banks for 18 years. And resigned from bank as a branch manager. Please scan my IG there because nearly every day I will post things for wellness, including sleep. Can I see a show of hands who have come across this word circadian rhythm? Can you show a hands up? Anyone who come across this, please hands up. Hands up. Okay. All no hands up. No worries. After this, you can hands up anytime already. Okay. I assure you. So circadian rhythm is the changes that our brain and our body go through on a daily basis, 24 hours. It's like ladies, they have their period monthly cycle. All humans have the daily cycle as well. So this daily cycle really impacts the sleep, and sleep really impacts the daily cycle. For example, the energy level up and down. The third one, we're going to cover how sleep support us to be a more mindful, effective coach in terms of alertness, patience, you know, analytical mind, and also being patient with coachee when they are, going around the bush. We don't like impose. And fourth, how to sleep better. And then I'll give you a sleep challenge lah after that. Okay, simple one, simple one. So let's go for the first round of discussion. What is sleep? What do you think? Anybody? Any idea? What do you think is sleep? No Googling behind the screen, yeah?
To rest your brain. To rest your brain and mind.
Rest your brain. Okay, good, good. Thanks. Anyone else?
Refresh, reset.
Refresh, reset what? Refresh what?
Reset your body, your mind, your spirit, all these things, energy.
Wow. Okay, good. Excellent. Anything else? Anybody else? No? Okay, no worries. Thank you. I'll give you a clap. Good one, good one, good attempt. Okay, now, sleep is to rejuvenate, to refresh body and brain. And it rests, repair, and reorganize, especially our brain, our memory. So later on, you'll find out that our brain actually consolidates our daily memory into our permanent memory. So that's why, for example, when we go through training today, like this today, what you learn already, it goes into your temporary memory. And then what you don't sleep well tonight, by tomorrow, you will get most of it. Well, when we learn already, then we sleep well, 7 to 9 hours, and the quality of sleep is there. But then the following morning, we can remember most of it. So if those of you who have kids, can I see a show of hands? Those of you with kids, teenager, especially between 13 to 17. I have a very strong heart for teenagers, this group, because teenagers, this group is facing a lot of pressure. They don't sleep well. And 1 out of every 5 teenager aged between 13 to 17, they are having mental issues. So we need to help as coaches in this area. If you can see my point, then let's join hands. So the next thing is this: it is not passive, but sleep is very active. Not that our body or our brain is awake and active, awake and active, but when we sleep, our body is going through a lot of repair. So it is a very active state. So definition is this: body and brain repairing, reorganizing, and resting. And then it is very active during sleep. Now, I will also show you another point where we talk about if we don't do this, it's not called sleep, right? So maybe I just add in some information to make it interesting. Any one of you knows anyone is taking any sleeping pill? Okay. Now we have to pay attention to that. I'll just drop this on here. Sleeping pill make you unconscious. They don't help you to sleep. Okay. So that's why when we take anyone takes sleeping pill, when they get up, they still feel very drowsy and groggy. Why? Because they didn't sleep. They were knocked out. And some of you may have heard, cannot sleep, I'll just drink some alcohol. Then it will knock me out. Yes, it knocks you out, meaning it make you faint. But you didn't sleep. Later on, you will find out why, how is it called sleep and what is it called not sleeping. So let's do a quick assessment and let's see who here sleeping well generally. Okay, so this is the one. Now you score 0 to 3, and anything that here it described, if you say, oh, when I watch TV, I show sleep one, then you put 3 lah. So you do, and then you total up your score. Quick one, 1 minute can counting. I think sitting in a car when not driving, that one a lot of people will just doze off. Okay, once you total up your score, and then just type it in the chat. Let me just browse through. Is it okay? 13, okay. 1, Lydia, 8, 12, okay. Suyin, 10. Timpo, 13. Suyin, 10. Okay. Yong, 10, okay. What, 12, okay. All right. So the rest are not typing, just typing now. Anybody, this assessment is called Epsworth. Now, Epsworth says that once you have more than 10, you need to go and see a therapist straight away because you're not sleeping well. So please, I hope you already scanned my QR code just now, yeah? For MACC, complimentary. So anyway,
what if
jokes,
those who have the coffee then
sorry?
what if those who feel asleep then they have a cup of coffee or maybe tea then
Okay, good
it
question.
doesn't make sense, right? I mean it will
Yeah, no. It's a very good question and I can answer it now. But let me finish this point first. Now, of course, the assessment, in my experience, the assessment say more than 10 means, okay, serious issue. You have serious sleep issue, please seek help. But from my experience is, even though I have one score point of 1, let's say I sit and reading and then I fall asleep, meaning I myself already not enough sleep already. So that's my experience. So guys, don't follow that 10 and above, then got problem. Oh, below 10, no problem. No. Once you have 1 and any category, that means you already not enough sleep. All right, makes sense to you? Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So now answering about depending on coffee to stay awake. Yes. Coffee make you stay awake, but coffee will crush your sleepiness. How? Now, from the moment we get up, our brain and our body needs energy. Okay, a bit science, a little bit of science. I'm sure you all can get that. Now, when when we get up, our brain and our body needs energy. So the energy is produced by a chemical called ATP, adenosine triphosphate. Let me just jot it down here. Okay, adenosine triphosphate. In short, it's called ATP. So you just write ATP. Now the adenosine word is very important. Now, the adenosine is actually the molecule that provides energy to every cell. Every cell inside got one heart or got one battery called mitochondria. Okay. Now, mitochondria is the one that needs the energy and use the energy. The energy is called ATP, and especially the adenosine part. Pay attention to the word adenosine. Adenosine has another function. Besides giving energy, adenosine has another important function, which is to build up our sleep pressure. I will type in here. Adenosine builds up sleep pressure. Okay, look at it there. Adenosine builds up, slowly from morning, you get up, then you start building already. Until evening, 6, 7, 8, 9 is maximum. That means making us sleepy, we want to sleep. Okay, so that's the first part of explaining about coffee impact. Now, adenosine built up is very important for the sleep pressure. But we interrupt that built up to fall asleep well by drinking coffee. Now, what is the coffee content inside that is our enemy in that sense against sleep? What is the content inside starting with C? Anybody knows?
Caffeine.
Caffeine. Yes, that's right. Wonderful. Caffeine. Well, when we drink caffeine, 1 cup of coffee, caffeine molecule goes and block adenosine from making us sleepy at that time, right? It block. But after 6 hours, 50% of the impact of caffeine wears off. Then the sleep pressure can be felt by our brain. And that's why after 1 cup of coffee, within an hour or two, you feel good, very alert. But 3, 4 hours later, you feel sleepy. Because it blunts the sleep pressure, we don't feel sleepy. After 2 hours, when the effect of the caffeine wear off, then the sleep pressure come back, it suddenly become like very sleepy. Then what do we do? I need to present, I need to work, drink 1 more cup of coffee. Agree? I need more. And that's what we call a caffeine crash. And then by the end of the day, we may more or less on average drink 3 to 4 cups of coffee. Okay? And that's why nighttime, when we want to sleep at 9 or 10 o'clock, we cannot fall asleep because caffeine is too heavy, too much in our blood that stimulates our stress system. So tak boleh tidur, cannot sleep. Now, this is a fact. Caffeine lifespan is very important, the impact of sleep. Okay, then you write this down. Caffeine has got a lifespan of 50% in 6 hours. Meaning 1 cup of coffee I drink at 10 o'clock morning, 6 hours later, 50% of the caffeine is still in my bloodstream. And in 12 hours, the caffeine is still there, but only 25%. 12 hours. So my last cup of coffee, myself personally, because I know the impact, is 10 o'clock morning because I target to sleep 10 o'clock at night, 12 hours. So when I finish 1 cup of coffee in the morning, 10, and then by 10 at night, it's about 25% of the caffeine, I still can fall asleep. But if I drink 2 cups 10 o'clock, meaning by 10 at night, I will have 50% of caffeine, meaning 25% for 1 cup, plus another 25, 50%. Then I cannot fall asleep easy. Then I lay on my bed, toss and turn, 1 hour, 1.5 hours, then only I fall asleep. And that's because of caffeine. So what's the alternative? Number 1, drink decaf. Decaf only 5% caffeine in 1 cup of coffee. So by the end of the 12 hours, 0 caffeine. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, drink tea that is made of flowers like lavender or ginger or roots ginger and rose tea. Tea made of flower has no caffeine. Teas made of leaves, a lot of caffeine. And what do you think is the strongest caffeine tea in the market right now that people are consuming? Anybody? Anybody wants
Green
to try?
tea.
Green tea, yes, matcha. Matcha is the strongest, highest caffeine content because of the way they process. They pluck, they dry it, they jomo, they sun it. After that, they bring it into the shade to bring out the flavor and the content. Then they process it. Then it becomes very high content in caffeine. Make sense to you? So
Yeah.
drink tea, but drink flower-based or root-based, ginger or lavender or rose. But the tea leaves, don't drink because it's a lot of caffeine. Make sense, huh? So Yong, does that answer your question?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
But
So that
Chin
means,
Chin is asking that I can
yeah.
drink a cup of coffee at 9 p.m. and sleep at 10 p.m. So what's
Okay.
wrong with me
Ah,
for the coffee?
when my clients say that, let's say you're my client, and when you say that, that means you have to look at your monitor, either your watch or your whatever, your ring, and to see your pattern of sleep. Now, when people say that, that means I am, from the results that I see, their sleep quite interrupted, but they sleep 7 hours there, they sleep 7 hours. Now, we're not talking about how many hours only you sleep. Not only that, it's the quality of your sleep. Do you go through the full cycle of the sleep or not? All right. So is it Ching Ching just now who asked this?
Yes, yes,
Ching Ching,
that's me.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Afterwards, you will understand more of what I just told you.
Mm,
You will understand more.
okay.
Maybe you have 7 hours recorded, but the quality of the sleep that goes through the 5 stages, there will be an impact.
Mm,
Afterwards, you have a look when I show you the cycle.
okay.
Okay, can move on
All
now?
right.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yep.
good.
And thank you.
Now, this is the best diagram I can get on circadian rhythm. Don't be frightened by, wow, why like that? So many things, right? So this is what's happening. I just want to impress upon it. This is what's happening in our body on a daily basis. Now, our circadian rhythm, you quickly jot it down. Circadian rhythm means the changes that our brain and our body go through every day on a daily basis. The changes, you can take a screenshot also. The changes that our brain and our body go through every day, which includes our mood, our energy, our alertness. Have you come across people who say, don't talk to me in the morning? I'm not a morning person. They say, why are you so grumpy in the morning, man? Anyone know the grumpy in the morning, don't talk, then the face very long. I don't blame them. It's their body. It's their circadian rhythm. Okay, the first thing we need to learn before even diving into the chart, which I will give you the overview, not too much of a detail. I think you can find out more detail. Now, there are some of us who are sleeping late at night and then get up late morning one. There are some of us who sleep early, then get up early. There's another group of us who can sleep late and sleep early and get up late, get up early, also no problem. Agree? So anyone here can that normally now sleep late, get up late? Anybody? Yes, one. Anyone here who sleep early and then get up very early? Good. Anyone here sleep late, sleep early, also okay, no problem. What about you, Dimpo? You can, Can. Okay, good. So for those who sleep late, get up late, then if you are working on your own business, then you have to flow with your circadian rhythm. Sleep late, 12 o'clock, get up at 8 o'clock, for example, and at 8 o'clock, start doing your work until at night when you sleep, 12 o'clock. So you flow with your circadian rhythm, then your energy level, your alertness, your fulfillment, your happiness, your interaction with people will be very nice, very positive. What about same with those who sleep early and then get up early? Same principle. Flow with your circadian rhythm. We need to know. Since now you know this circadian rhythm, your circadian rhythm, I'm late, sleep late, get up late, sleep early, or sleep early, get up early, then you need to flow with your circadian rhythm to do your optimum work, to have your optimum mood, to have your optimum alertness, mind, your brain and your body. Now, what about those in between? I can sleep late, I can sleep early. This is my strong suggestion. Strong suggestion. Just now who Dingpo, right? You can sleep early, late, right? You must choose. We want to sleep 10 or you want to sleep 12, and every night from that moment onwards, you got to go to sleep at the same time, get up at the same time. Okay? Why? Why? WHO, the research arm of WHO, few years ago came out with confirmation reporting research. Those who have varied time of sleeping, like shift worker, morning shift, afternoon shift, then night shift. Then every week their sleep time is different. So that's called circadian rhythm disruption. Kacau, disruption. And because of this disruption, the different timing of sleep is cancerous. Jot this down. It's carcinogenic. It's like smoking. Chances are they get lung cancer. But when people are always different timing of sleeping, including shift worker, they have very high chance of getting cancer. You can Google it. So do you see the importance now? Joe, you okay? Joe, do you see the difference now? So it's very, that's why now, yeah, I'm leading a company that want to make sure that even though they go through shifts, how to minimize the impact. It's very, very critical. Anybody got any question, just let me know, okay? So, okay, now that's the early sleeper, late sleeper, and in between, okay? The both type of sleeper. I'm in between, but I choose to sleep at 10. Now, my experience, last time I used to sleep at 12. But when I wanted to sleep at 10, it was a gradual change. Then one day, one night, maybe 1 week, I will sleep at, remember, I normally sleep 12. Then I sleep at 11. Then I sleep at 10:30. Then I sleep at 10. Now 9:30, I feel sleepy. I want to sleep already. So it's slowly you go down. So you don't suddenly change. You find it a big struggle, and then that's why a lot of people give up. Now, let's look at this circadian rhythm. Okay, pineal gland. Just look at this pineal gland. Pineal gland is like a P-shaped organ in our brain. That says one out. That says daylight or night, daylight or darkness. When the morning sun comes out, the pineal gland says, "Hey, cortisol, the stress hormone, cortisol, adrenaline, please pump, because why? I need to get up. I need to do activity." So this one will be the pineal gland will come out with the pineal gland will come out with the hormone, sleep hormone, right? So the sleep hormone itself will connect to the master clock. If you circle this master clock, can you see my cursor? Yeah, this master
Yeah, we can
clock,
see.
SCN in short is called suprachiasmatic nucleus. Anyway, this is called the master biological clock. So you take note of that. This master biological clock will be the one detecting daylight and darkness. The pineal gland will also be informed it's night already. Please release the sleep hormone called melatonin. Okay, called melatonin. So the light and darkness come through the eyes and connect with the suprachiasmatic nucleus, the master clock. Master clock will then link to pineal gland to say it's sleeping time or it's wake time. Then the relevant hormones will flow. Got it? So in short, there is a mechanism in our brain to detect light and darkness that will circulate this circadian rhythm. This golden color means daylight. This dark color means it's nighttime. Okay, so these are the various. Now melatonin, just to highlight, melatonin is sleep hormone. Melatonin is a sleep hormone. Okay, let's start from 6 a.m. Now when you see 6 a.m., I just go quickly one cycle. 6 a.m. Here 6 a.m. melatonin, the sleep hormone, stops flowing already. But what start flowing is our stress hormone called cortisol and adrenaline. So when you ask me whether cortisol is an enemy, like make us stress, I say no, it's a friend. Because without cortisol, we cannot get up in the morning. So all hormones are our friends. It's just that our lifestyle make it enemy. So don't blame the hormone. We have to be responsible with our decision. Make sense or not to you all? So far, okay. Can I see?
Yeah.
Okay, I can see your faces whether you agree or not.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, cool. So melatonin, the sleep hormone stop, cortisol increase, adrenaline increase. The highest alertness is at 10. So we want to do coaching, 10 o'clock is the best time. 10 o'clock is the best time. And until actually in what 10 o'clock until 2 p.m. is still the best time. But I think because you puasa, that's why 12 o'clock you feel sleepy. So the energy level is 10 to 12, 10 to 2, where we do a lot of problem solving, brainstorming, coaching, anything to do with brain activity. You want them to pay attention, you want them to think, you want them to be creative, you want them to learn. It's 10 to 2. Because after 2, energy dip. But body coordination the best. So that's why in coaching or training, my training, right, 9 o'clock to 1 before lunch, is all about concept, about ideas, about values, all the thinking part. Discussion, anything will be after 2. Because then they act, they do activity, their body coordination is the best. So as a coach or a trainer, and also a leader and a parent, we need to know this circadian rhythm. Parents don't talk to children after 2 because they feel sleepy. They're not listening. So you want to have a talk during weekends, morning is the best time. And I think schools and also colleges and university, they need to know this so that they will teach in the morning, then afternoon all do experiment, all do experiential learning. Then they will learn better. What do you think? Okay. Okay, then after that, right? So for me, coaching 10 to 2, we can talk and analyze the case. And then after 2, right, I'll just say, okay, let's practice. Let's do a mock interview now. Why don't you just role play with me? And then we do that. Then, all right. So when 5 o'clock is the strongest, I think that's why football matches, even FIFA, they'll play their matches late in the afternoon because or 2 to 5 they'll start the match because that's the best time for their body to coordinate. Now 6 o'clock, by then 6 o'clock we are relaxing. We should be relaxing, and then from 9 o'clock start the melatonin, the sleep hormone starts coming out from the pineal gland, from this gland, and then this one makes us start to yawn, start to feel want to sleep already. Okay. Now this body during this time, our body temperature is the highest, and that's why we need to sleep in a cold environment to bring down the core temperature in order for us to fall asleep well. So the recommended temperature is 16 Celsius or 18 Celsius for a start. Then after that, you can increase to 20, 22 Celsius at your aircon to sleep. Remember the past few months very hot, isn't it? Was it difficult to sleep? Young, it's difficult, right?
Yeah.
Bingpo, was it
Yeah.
difficult?
Because I don't have aircon.
You don't have aircon, that's
I don't have aircon.
that's why it's difficult to sleep. That's why aircon is also good in that way.
Yeah.
Joe, what about you? Can you sleep in cold or hot? You can sleep also.
I can sleep without aircon, but not too hot. Yeah.
So it's difficult to sleep when you're sweating, isn't it?
Yeah.
So basically, that's the science behind it. We need to have a cold environment in order to sleep better. Now, then no wonder most of the time when we sleep, and then about early morning, right, we feel extremely cold, right? It's because our lowest temperature is here. And then nearing to 6 our body heats up again because it's about time for our cortisol to increase, for us to move already. So this is the cycle. So coaching, what time is the best? 10 to 2. Role playing, to practice the coaching, what we talk about during coaching, afternoon. Right? And morning, if you feel, when people say, oh, cortisol is bad, no, without cortisol, you cannot move. You cannot get up. So we need to talk about that now. After later on, we talk about how does light and darkness affect our sleep. Okay. So far, okay. Can I move on?
Roland,
Roland,
Yeah. One question.
Go ahead.
At 5 p.m., our muscle peak.
Yes.
So people play sports, then go for exercise.
Correct.
But people also do exercise in the morning, right? Early in the morning. So what is the impact then?
No, the impact is even better because I do my gym from 6 to 7:30, 1 hour solid.
Okay.
So it increases, the increases the energy, clarity, and then also body also strong, alert, mind and strong body because it helps. And then in the afternoon, then I go for walks, jalan. Sweat it out a bit under the sun a bit after work, 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, then that will be good for me one day. But for those who are like only afternoon got time for walk, especially when you have dinner already, then you go for walk. It's always great to, after makan, go for a walk because you will burn the extra sugar. Extra sugar.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Okay,
Roland, what is the reason behind you start to adjust your sleeping time from 12 to 9:30, 9 something?
It's because I want to get up. It all depends on what time I want to get up. I want to get up at 5. So I have to work backwards. Latest also, I need to sleep at 10 or earlier 9 so that I can have 7 or 8 hours of sleep.
Okay, thank you.
So I have to adjust. So the point, there's one point to learn from your question, Yong, is that when we want to sleep, it's all about our lifestyle, what we want to do. Okay, so now we deep dive, Now,
Roland,
yes,
I'm just asking. We
Yeah.
may be going into our room to sleep, but we can't sleep.
Ah,
Maybe we want to try to sleep at 10 o'clock. For example, we go into the room,
Yes.
try to sleep, but still not sleeping.
Yes, agree. Afterwards, I will show you how, because just to give you a general answer now, afterwards I'll go very detailed. Okay, Kamisa? Is it Kamisa?
Yeah. Okay, thanks.
Yeah. No, I'll give you a general answer now. There is a time where we have to prepare to sleep. Okay, so sleep to me, I cannot think of a better word than sleep is a serious business. We need to be really diligent to prepare ourselves to sleep. So 1 hour before sleep our time, you need to prepare already. Some of the things that we can prepare, which I will go into more detail of, is to stop using your gadget, your phone, your computer. Stop thinking about work already. Because once we work, we excited, meaning cortisol, stress hormone, meaning excitement hormone, adrenaline is flowing in our body. So it takes time for the cortisol and adrenaline to dilute in our blood system. So when after 1 hour or half an hour, we want to sleep, the hormones still making us excited. So that's why we cannot fall asleep, Kamisa. Got it? So even when we watch a movie, we don't do any activity. We sit there, we watch a movie, a war film or a drama, and then, wow, the bad villain guy did something very terrible, and you feel geram, you feel like, oh, not fair, this guy, I will do all this kind of thing. The stress hormone flowing, that's why you can feel the anger or frustration. Then you are bringing that hormone to bed. You want to sleep, but the hormone is still flowing, making you excited or angry, for example. So that's why we cannot sleep. So there is a time where 1 hour, I would say, like fasting from gadget, fasting from movies, fasting from everything, but do within the hour, do something that you like to do that calms you down, make you happy, relax you. Okay? Right, huh? Okay, I will go more detail. Now, let's go to the sleep stages now. Take note that if you are taking a screenshot or take note of this, this sleep cycle, when we go through it from stage 1 to stage 5, I will share with you a total of 1.5 hours. So take note. Stage 1 to stage 5, which I call stage 5, which is REM. I'll share with you each stage what it is. It's 1.5 hours. That means one sleep cycle. One night, we need to go through minimum 5 cycles. So when I go through one cycle, 5 stages, and I go through 5 rounds of this, then equals perfect sleep. Everyone got this, huh? 1 round, 5 stages, 1.5 hours. We need to go minimum of 5 rounds. 7.5 hours plus minus. Then only is good sleep, quality sleep. We wake up, mind, the brain alert, body healthy, energetic, and cheerful, happy. Now, let's go through. Stage 1 and 2 is called light sleep. So what is light sleep? Imagine we are just lay on the bed, we are still awake, but we slowly feel that we are drifting off. We are going to sleep like a bit drowsy, and then you can like half awake, half sleepy like that. So that is light stage. Our brain need to calm down. Then once stage 1 and 2 is 15 minutes roughly, 15 minutes. Then after 16 minutes onward, for the next 60 minutes will be stage 3 and 4, which is called deep sleep. So stage 3 and 4, 60 minutes, 60 minutes. 60 minutes. Then the last stage, REM, which is called rapid eye movement. Now, why is it called rapid eye movement? If you notice, let me check with you all whether you notice. When you look at someone sleeping, maybe your baby or your husband or wife, you can find, or your children, you can find that the eyelids closed, but the eyeball is like, seem to be moving left, right, under the eyelid. Do you notice that now? You do, Samini? What about you? Do you notice your eyes moving left, right, left, right? Dimple? You notice anything? The eyes move left, right. But for your information, most of us, or in fact all of us, when we sleep, our eyes move left and right during REM, the 5th stage. And you know why it's moving like this? It's because our memory is being consolidated. Now let me go through stage by stage. Stage 1 and stage 2, not much happening, but our alpha wave in our brain is being activated. That means coming down. When you are listening now, your waves go so fast on. You're analyzing. But alpha waves coming is like that. Slower. And then when it's like deep sleep stage, the theta waves go like this, even more slower. And that's why we can sleep. So stage 1 and 2, 15 minutes is light sleep. We are just relaxing and going to fall asleep. Now, deep sleep, which is stage 3 and 4, something very important happens. Our brain are being cleansed. Our brain is being cleansed. So the brain is clean. It's being cleansed, right? It washed clean during stage 3 and 4. So those who didn't sleep well, and you look at your analysis, if you didn't sleep well, the deep sleep is not enough of 60 minutes every cycle. That means your brain, our brain is not cleansed, not clean. So when the brain is not clean, there are a few important points to learn. If it is not clean, the following day when we wake up, we feel very drowsy, very foggy. When we want to think about something, we cannot focus. Have you experienced that? Have you also know people who experience that at that time?
Yeah.
Yes, you feel like
Yes.
you want to think, but nothing comes to your mind. You try to remember, but cannot remember. You forget. God, because the brain is not cleansed. Now, please write this quote down, which I normally quote now every class. A healthy brain is a healthy mind. So first and foremost, we need to take care of our brain health. Then only our mind can work. So when we want to do coaching, we want to think agility, we want to think fast, we want to help client well, we must understand what they say. All these things needs our thinking, right? Our mind to be alert. And that's why sleep is important, especially stage 3 and 4. Okay, now I go to the second part, which is more critical. Now, all of us heard of Alzheimer's. Agree? Alzheimer's. When people grow older, oh, they're very forgetful. They go out, they forget how to come back. Alzheimer's. Everyone heard about Alzheimer's? Dementia? Got?
Yep.
Now, Alzheimer's is caused by a protein. Okay, I'll write down the name of the protein. This is very relevant to all of us. And growing into the old age, there's a protein that's called beta amyloid. Okay, look at the chat. And there's another protein called tau protein. Please write down these two. Remember when I said just now, when we get up in the morning, our brain is energized, got the ATP, right? The energy cell, ATP, right? So when the ATP is utilized to give out energy, there's a byproduct, which is beta amyloid protein and tau protein. So it's waste in the brain, it's waste. It will be floating around the brain cells. Now, when these tau proteins are not, and when we go to deep sleep, a liquid will flow through our brain to take away all this, and then drain it to our blood system or lymphatic system to go and digest and then kill it in our liver, our lymphatic system. But when we don't have enough deep sleep, the protein will remain in our brain. Then day 1 accumulate, day 2 accumulate, day 3, and then accumulate 1 year, 5 years, 10 years. This tau protein become very jelly and very thick. So imagine this is tau protein. It sticks to our brain cell and kills it. So when the brain cells dies, our memory that's stored in that group of brain cell dies along with it. So we forget how to do it. So we forget people's name. We forget how to go back to the house after going out. We forget where we put our keys. We even forget now our relatives. Who are they? For example, because the brain cells of recognition died. And it died because we didn't sleep well. Stage 3 and 4, deep sleep. So that's why sleep is so important. Boleh can take or not, guys?
Yeah.
After at the end, I will tell how to sleep. But now a little bit of science so that we as adults, we know how important it is to sleep. So far, okay or not?
Yeah.
Lydia, not too heavy, right? Boleh, Okay. So, yeah, then stage 3 and 4 is what? Is cleanse, right? Cleansing. So 60 minutes. And then comes to REM, rapid eye movement. This is dream. The sign here says that's where the dream begins. Dream. Dreaming stage of 15 minutes. It's also very important. Why is it important? Memory consolidation. So write down. This stage 5 is memory consolidation. Okay. Now the part of our brain is called hippocampus. I'll just share a bit of scientific if you don't mind. hippocampus, this word, is end with S. Not too fast. Hippocampus. Hippocampus is like two seahorses in the middle of the brain inside. Hippocampus basically in Greek is called seahorse. It's actually like a seahorse. This is the memory bank that you are learning now. What I'm teaching, what I'm sharing, you are learning, that is activated, and all these are absorbed into that part of the brain called hippocampus. Two things like that. Okay. Now, when we reach sleep, the fifth stage, which is REM, the dream stage, the memory from here is spread, consolidated to the whole brain. And then the following morning, when we get up, we got the answer to the problem. Why? With all the existing knowledge of my working career of 25 years, all the skill and knowledge and experience stored everywhere in my brain, the question comes to my hippocampus, is spread to those knowledge. And then when I get up, the knowledge helped me to solve the problem. So sleep is very important to solve problem, to be creative. That's why when we are faced with a problem, maybe I just give you a minute to absorb first, then I tell you how to use this, the technique to use this, which I use so effectively, and I want to share this with you. Okay? So I begin with this. Trust your knowledge and your skills and your experience. You already have all the answer here. So don't panic when you face something that you cannot solve. Now, no. Okay, I got this challenge, I got this problem. No worry, I'll sleep over it. But make sure you sleep well, then only you can access your memory bank here. So ultimately, is that even though we face problems, so my client said, Roland, you're coaching me. The more problem I face, the more I have to sleep. But I cannot sleep. How to solve the problem? Then the first problem you solve is, no matter what problem you have, you need to learn to sleep with it. That is the first challenge. Everyone got it? So no matter how, put it in very layman terms, die also must sleep. No matter how also must sleep, because after sleeping the following morning, right, you get the answer one. Have you ever experienced, guys? You got one
Yes.
problem cannot solve, and then you sleep. Tomorrow you say, "Aiya, 搞掂, done."
Yes.
Got not?
Got the solution, got the idea.
Yong, share.
Yes.
How did it come to you? What happened?
You just wake up, then you know what to do already, actually. Yeah.
And then you said, where did the answer come from? Got not?
Just execute after that.
Yeah, because you already consolidated, and then the knowledge and skill go into your thinking, the hippocampus, and say, this is the way to solve it. Okay, those with kids, when they study, right? Study hard, yes, but try to sleep early, because when you sleep early, your knowledge, you start your studies for the day or the night, consolidate with your memory, long-term memory, whole brain memory. Then tomorrow when you go to exam, everything just come out. But I remember when I was studying, midnight oil, I burned the midnight lamp. I study until 2, 3 o'clock, then 7 o'clock go to exam, blur. Now I know why. Okay? All right, so here I just want to let you know, right, guys, children, age 13 to 17, guess how many hours they need to sleep? Adults, yes, you know already, 7 to 9. Children 13 to 17, how many hours? Guess.
10.
12.
Yes, 10 to 12. 10 to 12. Because their young brain is still maturing, still developing. And because of their lack of sleep, because of maybe gadget or maybe too much homework, sleep late, go early to school. And that's why I'm trying to reach out to education ministry, should start later. Should start at 10, should start at 11. Let them finish later, never mind. But should start late because they need at least 10 hours of sleep. Their little brain is still growing. So those with education ministry contact, let me know. Let's go in and tell them and share with them. Okay? Okay. So, okay, now got any question on this one? So just to quickly confirm that you get this is stage 1 to stage 2, 15 minutes. Stage 3, stage 4, 16 minutes. The last 15 is the dream one. Stage 3, stage 4, deep sleep is to clean the brain so that we avoid Alzheimer's.
Sorry, Roland, I have one question.
Go ahead.
Will these sleep stages, the duration of these sleep stages, changes once we age?
It may vary, it may vary a little bit here there depending on individual, but the original form is still there. Yeah.
Because I notice some elderlies, they say, oh, they can't sleep, or the duration of their sleep is getting lesser and lesser when they age. Yeah.
That is influenced by community.
Oh.
Older sleep lesser, they keep
Yeah.
on talking like that, but scientifically it's wrong.
Okay.
No matter how old you are, 80 plus, you still need minimum 7 to 9 hours. And that's why older folks at the moment when they don't know this, they don't know this, right? They always say no need to sleep so much, right? But they keep on forgetting, you know. And they're making the Alzheimer's condition worse because of misinformed.
I see.
You got it?
Got it.
No matter what age, until the last day, you still need 7 to 9 hours.
All right.
Okay,
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, welcome. Any other questions before I move?
Yeah.
Yeah,
On
go ahead.
to talk to add on to what Dingbo said just now and your answer to that, right? Could it be because they are not working, the elderly, they sleep in the afternoon and hence at night they actually sleep lesser. But if we combine those hours, maybe they have 8 to 9 hours a day.
Okay. I get the logic, but when you talk about 7 to 9 hours, it is at one go. You don't separate.
Okay.
When you separate it, it can be a napping and napping, not sleeping and sleeping. So when we say sleep, it's 7 to 9 hours. So also apply to us, right? Ting Ting, we as younger folks, for example, don't sleep 4 hours afternoon, then sleep 4 hours at night. Then it becomes like shift work, you know. And then carcinogenic, and then chances of getting cancer is there. Do you remember I shared with you earlier?
Yep.
Shift worker. So it constitutes shift work already. We disrupted the circadian rhythms, so the cancer chance of getting cancer very high according to WHO. So I have to be very careful. Do you hear? I mean, coincidentally, do you hear nowadays? Everywhere you turn, people say got cancer. Do you notice or not? It's getting more, right?
Yes.
Wong, yes, What about Kamisa? Your camera not on. I can't see you. JK, Tuyin, please respond, if you can, So yeah, so the cancer cases seem to be more because of, for me, it's sleep, lack of sleep, or the knowledge of sleep.
Roland,
Yeah.
I wish to share one thing that I know. Actually, I attend the health training before. There are some people they show off that, hey, I only sleep 4 days. You saw how productive I am, all these things. Actually, they didn't realize that their life actually is counting down because of lesser sleep that they have. But they show off that they are very productive.
Yes.
Which is wrong.
Yes.
Yeah.
You are 100% correct. A lot of leaders think that I sleep less means more commitment. But because they are lack of sleep, their mood is very bad. They go to office and keep on scolding people. But they don't know. It's lack of sleep. They just say, I'm like that. When I scold, I get things done. But actually, no, you're scolding because you're lack of sleep. You're moody. That's why a little bit of problem, you scold. Okay? And then one note, since we talk about Alzheimer's, Alzheimer's, the protein accumulate starts in our late 20s. It starts accumulating in our brain. So if let's say we continue not enough sleep 4-5 hours, and then we continue not to clean our brain through sleep, by the time we are reaching about 40, 50s, we are forgetful already. The forgetful was like quite a fun for forgetful, like that, very light one. Oh, where is my key? Sometimes when you wear a spec, you keep on looking for your spectacles. Where is my spec? Things like that are very inconsistent. Then you know, start already, got some problem already at the brain. Okay, so sleep to avoid Alzheimer's or dementia. And then dream more in order to consolidate the memory. Then got any challenge, don't worry, sleep on it. Focus on sleeping. Sleep already, the solution will come tomorrow. Who to call, what to do. You will get the answer. Have to trust your own experience and knowledge. Okay, now, shall we go to 3? Just nice. The timing is just nice, guys. Just nice. So, number 1, for coaches, why sleep is important? Number 1, because our thinking function is very sharp. So we can focus on what is people talking. We don't slack, we don't lagging or slacking. We very focused on what they say. We notice body language, tonality, what word they use. And then here we start thinking how to probe further, how to probe further. You're very engaged. And then you process info very fast. And also you make decision. Okay, I better don't suggest. Let him come up with his idea. We are very in control. Number 2, regulation, emotional regulation. We are emotionally, we are very cheerful. Now, how do I know? From the very start when I learned to sleep, and I read a lot of researchers, when we get up, we feel happy. Then you know you slept well. You do the very simple assessment. You get up, you look forward to the day. You get up, you're very happy, cheerful. You don't know why also, but you're cheerful. You wake up, you feel very light. You wake up, you feel very sharp. Your mind very clear. You know enough sleep. You don't even need this watch. You just feel cukup enough, right? Okay. Then your resilience, you know what you mean resilience? When we go to work, we go through a lot of challenges. We still can go ahead with it. We still can do it. We don't give up. Because why? Because we have the energy. Our mind is clear. We always think of solutions. Sorry. That's why we can be resilient. Now, empathy is also important. Empathy, this one I want to pause here for a while. Now, when someone is shouting at you in the office, okay, we get angry. Agree? What triggered the anger? What part of the brain triggered the anger? Anybody? If I'm in a training room, you answer any answer, I'll give you a piece of chocolate already. So, guys, what part of the brain that trigger frustration, anger, don't like, panic, which part is amygdala, right? Okay, write down this one, amygdala. Okay, this is the emotional part of the brain that but it's actually helping us to stay away from danger. Hey, this one fire, don't touch. Panic, don't touch. You touch, burn. That's amygdala. When the dog want to bite like that, you run. That one is amygdala telling you, run. So when amygdala is triggered, stress hormone is triggered. Cortisol, adrenaline. Okay? So that one is within split second. If one person just say, run, you don't know what happened, but you run already. It's very fast. So we want to feel anger, you want to feel frustrated or worry, it's within split second you can feel it. So when not enough sleep, this trigger is very fast until you cannot catch it. But when we sleep well, okay, then this part of the brain control this impulse, prefrontal cortex. Okay, you check the chat side. Prefrontal cortex. Now, where is everyone touch if you touch your forehead, in front here, just behind your skull, is the prefrontal cortex, which is the logical mind. So just now, amygdala is emotional mind. Prefrontal cortex is the logical mind. Now I'm coming to the final point of this part. So why do we have empathy more? It's because when we are, let's say for example, when we are angry, when the emotional mind wants to make us like angry at the person, the logical mind must kick in to say that, wait, hold on first, listen to his explanation first. Don't jump the gun, don't scold him first, listen first. We only can do this, the logical mind can control the emotional mind stronger is with better sleep. If not, I will be very emotional throughout the day. A little bit they don't like, a little bit they scold. This will overtake me irresponsibly, I scold already. But when I sleep well, when they overtake the same way also, it's okay. Didn't knock me, it's okay, let it go. Do you see the point, guys? So any one of us are very impatient in terms of, oh, I'm like that. Please find out first, is it because you lack of sleep, you are impatient, or you are actually DNA this way? And when I ask questions like this, it really changed my perception and perspective. And also it changed the way I live. I'm more calm. I'm more relaxed. I'm more chill. Because I know it's because I lack of sleep, short temper. Make sense or not, guys?
Yeah,
Make sense?
makes
Yeah.
sense.
Then maybe one question you have in mind, then how come we sleep? Then we can control our emotion more. Because when we sleep, especially for the whole cycle, the logical connection between the logical brain and the emotional brain is stronger. The cable is thicker, bigger. So when we sleep, logical brain connect to emotional brain more, stronger connection. That's why when the emotional brain want to be angry, logical brain catch on and say, wait, find out first. Don't get angry, be patient. And that's why we can become better coaches when we are more calm. And when we are more calm to control emotion, it's because we sleep better. The third one is communication, the engagement part. When maybe I just ask a question, Joe, when you don't have enough sleep, do you like talking to people or not? When you are moody, when you don't have enough sleep, not enough energy, do you actually like to talk to people a lot, or you just like to be quiet on your own? Which one is your preference? Joe is not there. What about you, Lydia?
Don't really like to talk to people.
Yeah, I think generally we don't like to talk when we are now like no energy or moody because we don't lack of sleep. So when we are doing that, right, so the engagement is lower. Now studies also show now when the leader especially is stressed when they come into work, the mood itself can impact the team, right? The coach come in, for example, it will impact the coachee, like, hey, I feel like this guy, like, wow, something not off, something off. Not the energy is not positive, and then they can sense it. After I share with you, stress can transfer can transfer. So anyway, engagement, the coach come in, then the coachee say, oh, this one quite serious today. They can sense it. So the engagement is less already. So in order to be able to, we constantly have to be positive, therefore must sleep better. Now, creativity and problem solving, the one we covered now. The more better we sleep, more alert, more creative. We sleep on it, more ideas come out, we can solve problem better. Now, I just want to touch on this one. This is an extra note. Stress can transfer by two ways. Number one, mirror neurons. You write this down, mirror, the mirror neurons, the brain cell. When we see someone stressed, line up that time, get angry, we more or less catch that mood, because our neuron can copy on. We look at people, the visual come in, angry, line up long time, yeah, should be angry. Then we start to get that stress. We become angry. Make sense? Now, another one now, which is more dangerous, if we are too near, this is a study done. When we are too near to somebody, maybe like less than 1 meter, stand side by side, that person is stressed. His stress hormone actually can vaporize and land on our skin and absorb into our bloodstream, and we can be stressed as well. We catch the stress like catching flu virus. So if you think back, you didn't even talk to that guy, but when you are near to that guy, you feel stressed as well. Benar tak? Do you experience that before? So if we don't have enough sleep and we are stressed out, be mindful when we are coaching, when we are at home, come back from work, we have a bit tough day, that mood itself, the family members will catch it on. So for me, it's like if I'm stressful, have a stressful day, before reaching home, I will do something to exercise or breathing to release it before I come in, neutralize it before we interact with family. Then the family will be more harmonious. Okay. All right. So let's move on to the next. Okay. So sleep strategy. I will need to cover this in 5-10 minutes. Right? Now, adults and the age 7 to 9, teenagers 13, 17, 10 to 12 hours. Now, this is a holistic way. I'll just let you know the parameters. When we want to have quality sleep in the middle, we need to know how to sleep strategy. We need to exercise. We need to eat well, and we need to take care of our mental health. Now, sleep strategies I will cover a bit more detail, but I want to let you know in terms of movements. Movement means exercise. So my rule of thumb is 60 minutes of exercise. Pure exercise, the rest in between don't count. So just exercise 60 minutes, meaning get the muscles working, the bone working, the blood flow, the breathing, the heart pumping, the lungs pumping. So this is 60 minutes every day for healthy body. So the principle is healthy body, healthy sleep. Now, nutrition, need to focus on specifically for sleep. Nutrition, not only the protein, carbohydrates, healthy fat, vitamins, minerals, and water. Can you just jot down water? A lot of people miss out with water. Yes, for what? See, president showing the way, drinking water. Okay, good. So water, very important. Yeah. So that one is the nutrition. But the important thing is these ingredients. I want you to take note this one. Okay, write this down. Tryptophan is the kind of protein that help us produce this one. Tryptophan produce serotonin in our body, and serotonin produce this one in our brain. And all of us remember or not, melatonin is the sleep hormone. So tryptophan is the main ingredient, raw ingredient, transferred, manufactured serotonin, then serotonin, melatonin. Then we can sleep better with enough melatonin. Sleep hormone. Serotonin is important too, is for relaxation, calm. So tryptophan is important. Where do we get tryptophan? Tofu, tempeh, banana. Any food that has a lot of protein on. Then you look, milk. That's why a cup of warm milk 1 hour or 2 hours before sleep is best. Okay, last point about nutrition, and this is so important. 3 hours before bedtime must finish your dinner. Because our dinner needs 3 hours to completely digest. Then our digestive system can rest, then only we can sleep. Those who go for supper, imagine like a friend of mine, 9:30 supper, 10:30 want to sleep. He say he cannot sleep because the digestive system is still working and he wants to sleep. So, kacau, already contradict already. Okay. Okay, so far, guys. Not too heavy, right? Okay, mental fitness. Mental fitness basically is about stress. A recent study came out that 80% of death, 60 to 80% of death around the world is caused by stress. So, mental fitness, for me, if I want to share with you, one is the boundaries. Set a boundary that this is the limit that you can take. Boundaries also for yourself is that no matter what happened, I need to sleep, because when I sleep, I can solve this stress. Boundaries means don't get ourselves into situation where we get even more stress. So make the right decision. But you see, it goes around, right? When we sleep well, we make creative and better decision, then the outcome will not be so stressed. And then we can sleep better. So everything starts with number one is to sleep better. Then only we make good decision. But at the moment, don't expect to, oh, we sleep well tonight, then everything will be well. No, some will be well, but most will still be unwell, or not so, it's still very stressed. But after 1 week, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, you sleep well, right? You will find that all the problems that bog you down is slowly being solved, and you feel lighter. And that's why sleep equals to happy living, harmonious living. Okay, makes sense, huh? So far, okay, kan? Okay. So I come to the end of this. So the sleep challenge is this. Before sleep, 3 hour, 3 hour or 1 hour before sleep, have calming activity. Chit chat, talk to your children, happy joke, laugh a bit. Then or on your own, you can watch a nice, funny movie, happy movie, play your guitar, sing some song, listen to your favorite music, calm yourself down. Don't discuss anything. Say, anything want to discuss tomorrow morning, okay? Just relax. Want to sleep already. Try to do that tonight. Okay, wait. Try to do that tonight. And then do your fasting. Downtime, digital downtime. 1 hour before bed, stop everything. No computer, no work. Give yourself 60 minutes to calm your mind. 1 hour before bed. And also, if you can, do your breathing to calm yourself down. Do breathing, gentle breathing, deep breathing. Then you will calm yourself down, and then you can sleep better. And the next challenge, the third challenge is this. Try to now decide. 10 o'clock sleep, 6 o'clock get out. And every night, try to keep to the same timing. Then your circadian rhythm very strong. You prevent cancer, you prevent all the illnesses, and your sleep will be nice timing, makan nice timing, exercise nice timing. Try to do it every day the same timing. And then you can sleep perfectly. Okay? All right, so that's it. Let me stop sharing.
Yeah, thank you,
So
Roland.
give me feedback. What do you think? So far, okay?
I mean, from my end, I feel that you over-deliver my expectation.
Serious? Is it a good
Yes.
thing?
Yes, because you cover quite broad. I mean, every aspect as a parent, as a coach, as a corporate, all these things you touch and you relate and make it very important. It's really a die to make sure this is one of very important routine or so-called habit. Yeah.
I'm glad. That was my intention. Because I only have 1.5 hours with you all. I just want to give you the broad picture. Then you pick up what is important to you, and then you go dive deep. Then please scan my IG QR code. Then you can ask me anything, questions, then I can respond and help you and guide you after today. Okay,
Yeah, correct.
guys?
But I forgot to take photo. I'm sorry, my bad. So can we do it now?
Can, of course.
Yeah, everyone, please ready your camera. I'm sorry, my bad. Just I forgot. Everyone, are you ready? Okay. JK, are you okay? Okay, can I? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you. So,
Okay.
anyone have any question?
Yeah, we got some more time for question and answers. Feel free, yeah. Don't be shy.
I just want to say that we have been sleeping for so many umpteen years, but we do not know about sleeping. So now we know.
Yeah, good lah, good. And then now the best thing for you to teach, to share, not teach, but to share with others. But first, apply yourself. Apply dulu. Thanks for good feedback. Any questions? Anybody?
Yeah, any
Michelle?
question? Because Roland need to leave by 11. So
yeah.
make sure you take advantage on this
8,
short period
7
of
more
time to
minutes,
ask
yeah.
question.
Anyone? Ching, any questions? What is the one thing you need to change?
Ching probably sleep well, really, don't you?
Yes. That's what she said.
Yeah. Actually, for me, when you talk about the sleeping in, in portion, actually, that's what I did. I slept 6 hours. I wake up every day, 5 something, prepare my son to school, and then after I
Yes.
go back to sleep.
Okay.
Ha.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is something but that is not avoidable. That is not
understand.
avoidable because I
Understand.
have a duty as a mother.
Yes.
So what you have shared, I think everyone agree, very good information, or I should not use but. All of us, we have got different lifestyle and life demand us to
Yes.
do different thing and to
Yes.
deliver different thing.
Yes.
And hence the lifestyle and how do we adjust also, it depends on our role.
Yes. Understand.
Yeah.
What just let me frame it nicely. Like today, what I shared with you is the optimum structure.
Yep.
Because of our life, we need to work shift, we need to take care of children, we need to sleep short time and all this. Now, in your case, I was thinking that if let's say that I'm in your case, I will try to do this. If let's say I need to get up at 5, like what I shared with you all, right? So at 9 o'clock, I try to sleep. For example, only at 9 o'clock or 10, I need to sleep because by 10 or so, 5 o'clock, I get up, I got 7 hours. So I need to sacrifice my nighttime, what I want to do, whatever I need to do, entertainment of family. 10 o'clock, I need to sleep. So 9, I need to get ready to sleep.
Yeah.
So I need to adjust that. Then 5 o'clock, I can get up and send children school or whatever. So that's
Correct.
what I mean. The adjustment, that's what I meant by lifestyle. The arrangement of my life timing has to adjust a bit to try to get to that minimum 7. Because my concern is not forcing anybody, but my concern is there beta amyloid protein accumulating here? Now we're still young, we don't feel the impact. But when we come to 50s, 60s, that's when the full impact can be seen. Forgetfulness. And my role, my commitment is to share so that now when you guys are younger, I'm in my 60s. So when you're in 30s, learn this, try to adjust this, so that when you're in your 50s, you look back and you say, thank goodness, I know I adjusted. So that's the point. So for me is that you try to adjust before sleep. Don't adjust after sleep. Now, temporarily, you can have relief by napping. Just now I wanted to share, but you reminded me. Thank you so much. Naps cannot be more than 15 minutes. I got a client who says, oh, Roland, I nap. Oh, how long you nap? 2 hours. That one is not nap. That one is trying to sleep already. Nap is 15 minutes. Remember just now, light sleep is 15 minutes, the first cycle, and the second stage. Sleep stage 1 and 2 only, 15 minutes. Because 15 minutes, when you nap, before 15 minutes you get up, you don't get headache. But if you get up half an hour instead of 15, once you immediately get up, groggy, wow, you become even more conditioned, even more
Tired.
worse, more tired than before you nap. It defeats the purpose. So I suggested that if really cannot, then you nap, but 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 minutes. Break it up. Don't more than 15. A few minutes here, a few minutes. But before 3, my experience is before 3, if I nap, I still can sleep at night. After 3, if I nap, my sleep pressure gone. Psst. Then when night 10 o'clock, when I want to sleep, difficult to sleep. Then I roll around until 11:30, 12. Then I had to get up at 5. I only have 5 hours sleep. See that?
Yeah. I need to relook into that because I can sleep at 8 p.m. At 12 p.m. I go back to sleep again. I can sleep anytime.
Anytime. Good. I think because
yeah.
of your house chores and taking care of children, you are tired, physically tired.
I think so because and also my timing. I have also clients and business partner from other region. So I think my internal clock is actually haywire.
Your circadian rhythm
Yes, I think so.
disrupted, and long term, it may not be healthy for you. You have to relook into your timing already.
Yep. Okay.
All
right. Very good information.
Yeah, you got the blueprint, and then it's now up to you to navigate.
Yep.
Roland, just now you also answer the, sorry, Qing Qing, you say? So, sorry.
No, I said great.
Okay,
Thank you.
Okay, yeah, Roland, just now you already answered the questions for Anne about do you encourage taking a naps in afternoon and the power nap perhaps? I think you already answered.
Yeah, 15 minutes, no more, no less. But you can take a few, but try not to do it after 3. In my experience, my own body, after 3, when I take nighttime, difficult to fall asleep already.
Okay. Any question? Anyone have any question to ask?
Have we taken a group photo? No?
Yes, just now.
Okay.
Just now.
What? Not enough sleep?
Not enough sleep.
Roland, last question I would like to ask.
Go ahead.
For hypnotherapists, does that also help sleep and to get back to the right rhythm?
Yes. I'm a hypnotherapist, and I tell you, because hypnotherapy relaxes us into a slower brainwave, alpha, and then to theta. And because of the slower brainwave, our body all relax.
I heard about that also.
Yeah.
About you as a hypnotherapist. Yeah.
Yeah. So
okay,
it
great.
really helps.
Yeah.
And one more thing, before I go, magnesium is very important nutrition to take, especially magnesium glycinate. That's for sleep. I spell it out. So go and get it, and then check if you have medical condition, you're taking other pills, blood pressure, whatever. Check with your doctor first. But magnesium glycinate help to sleep. This is safe. This is nutrition. This is mineral. Okay? Magnesium glycinate. Very, very important. And then those who always say, oh, no energy, low energy, every day low energy, then you look into magnesium malate. I'm taking this, that's why I'm sharing. I don't take, I don't share with you because I experience it. You take, good. Who said Ching Ching? You take magnesium glycinate.
Yes.
I take bioglycinate 850 mg. One before sleep, 1 hour can help. And then those who don't have enough energy, find that not enough alertness in the brain and body, take magnesium malate. Because these are the basic knowledge school don't teach us though. So we come out mong cha cha, like don't know what to do and simply try here and try there. And do you agree now that you learn this? Should the school be teaching this since secondary? What do you think?
Yep. But luckily we join your session. At least we mark out what we lost in the
Yeah.
You know, in school, and I don't know now. Some of you who have got children, you may know. We have this pendidikan jasmani.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do they still have now?
Got. I have
I
Yes.
think they
last time.
should teach this type of things
Yeah.
instead of going out there. Because during my school, the teacher would just give us a ball, go and play on the field.
That is the
that's right.
teacher's relaxing time.
The teacher will say, go and play.
Yeah,
They'll have coffee and tea.
correct.
Actually, should educate. Should educate.
Yep.
So you guys know, then spread the good news. Let
Sure.
them learn. Huh? Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Lauren.
Thanks.
Thanks, Lauren.
Thank
Yeah,
you so
round
much,
of applause
Thank you,
for
Lauren.
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 Thank
Keep in
you.
touch,
Thank
keep in
you.
touch.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
we
you.
all still can reach
Very-
Lauren through the LinkedIn.
Yeah.
All
Yeah, we all
right.
still can reach Lauren if you still have any question through the LinkedIn that we shared just now.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let me
thank you,
know.
Lauren.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, thank
See
you.
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you.
Bye-bye,
Have a great
everybody.
weekend, everyone.
Thank you. You have a
Thank
good
you.
day.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. I need to introduce our next event, which is the Raya. Lydia, can you share? Also, for the feedback form, please, Lydia already shared in the chat box the feedback, how we can make it better. Okay, and also our Raya celebration is on 10 May, also in the chat box. You can register 12 to 3 p.m. And then another one next is the
CMBR.
Yeah, the
CMBR.
CMBR retreat on 13 June 2026. Hope to see you there. Okay, of course, for today recording, we already get approval from Roland, so it will be available in our YouTube channel. If you see anyone need this sharing, also you can share with them after 1 month. Okay, see you everyone. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Thanks.
Bye. See you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.